students, now in this session I will explain sum number 2 and 3 of exercise 6.2 chapter integers. Now in question number 2 we have use number line and add the following integers. Okay, so what is sum number A? We have 9 plus minus 6. Okay, so we have to do this solution with the help of a number line. So the first of all we'll draw one number line. Okay, now we'll mark all the lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we'll write 9. Okay, so on the positive side there should be 9, so we'll start it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this side will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4. So this is a required number line, students. Now where we are, initially we are standing on which number? 9. So we are standing on 9, isn't it? We are here. Now we have to decide whether we have to go towards the right hand side or left hand side. How to decide that? What is the next number we are having? We are having minus 6. So the next number is carrying minus sign. So we'll move towards left hand side. Okay, we'll move towards left hand side of 9. So how many numbers we have to move? 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is our required destination. So what is the answer? Our answer is plus 3. Okay, now let's move on to sum number C. So this is sum number C of question number 2. Sum number C is saying minus 1 plus minus 7. So initially we are standing on minus 1, isn't it? We are standing on minus 1. So here we are. Fine. Now we are standing on minus 1. Now which side we have to move? Either towards right hand side or left hand side. Which way we have to decide? Just by looking to the next number, that is 7. Now 7 is carrying which sign? Minus sign. That means if the number is carrying a minus sign, we have to move towards left hand side of the required number. And if the number is carrying the plus sign, then we'll move towards right hand side from where you are standing. Okay, now we are standing on minus 1. Fine. Now we have to move 7 numbers towards left hand sides. So what would be our destination? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So our required integer is what? Our required integer is minus 8, students. Okay, it's very easy. Now let's move on to sum number E. So this is sum number E of question number 2. We have 3 numbers this time. So minus 1, initially we will stand on minus 1. Then we have to move towards left hand side. That is 2 numbers towards left hand side of minus 1. And from there, okay, from there again we have to move more 3 numbers towards left hand side, because all the numbers are carrying minus sign. So initially where we are standing on minus 1. So we'll put a mark on it, minus 1. Now which side we have to move? Towards left hand side, as because the very next number is carrying a minus sign. And how many numbers we have to move? 2. So 1, 2. So now we have reached minus 3. Now from here again we have to move more 3 numbers towards left hand side, as because the next number is also carrying minus sign. Okay, so more 3 numbers towards left hand side. 1, 2, and 3. So minus 6 is our required integer. Okay, so minus 6 is our required integers, and the rest of the sums which I have not done would be your homework, students. Okay, so now let's move on to sum number 3. Now in sum number 3 we have to add, but without using the number line. Fine, without using the number line. So we know that minus into minus is what? Plus. And when we are multiplying plus into plus, the result is again plus. So when you are multiplying the same sign, that is minus minus, you will get the positive result. And when you are multiplying positive and positive sign, you will again get the positive result only. So when we are multiplying the same sign, so we will get always the positive result. Now minus into plus is minus, and plus into minus is again minus. So when we are multiplying the opposite signs, the result is always negative. So this is very, very important. Okay, now let's proceed. In sum number A, we have 11 plus, inside the bracket we have minus 7. So first of all, because the two signs are facing each other, we'll make it a singular sign. So how to make it? Just by multiplying these two signs. Okay, so in the next step, plus minus is what? Plus minus is what? Minus. So we'll write minus. Now just do, what is the next thing? We have to just subtract 7 from 11. That is 11 minus 7 is what? 4. That's it. Very, very easy. Now let's move on to sum number B. Sum number B, we have minus 30 inside the bracket, plus again inside the bracket, plus again. So we have to open this bracket. Plus plus is what? Plus. And minus 30. Okay, plus 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 18. Okay, now minus plus is what? Minus, so we have to do minus. Fine. So 18 minus 13 is what? 5. Now which number is greater? 18 or 13? 18 is greater. So 18 is carrying which sign? Positive. So if you want to give positive sign, no problem. If you do not give positive sign, then also it is okay. Fine. So answer is 5. So let's move on to the next sum, that is sum number C. Number C is very similar to sum number B. So first of all, we'll open the bracket. Minus 10 plus plus is plus 19. Now minus plus is what? Minus. So we have to do minus. 19 minus 10 is 9. Which number is greater? 19. And it is carrying which sign? Plus sign. So it will be 9. Okay. So now let's move on to sum number D. So what we have in sum number D? We have minus 250 plus minus 250 plus 150. Okay, now again we'll open the bracket. So that is minus 250 plus plus is plus 150. Now minus plus minus, so we have to do minus. 250 minus 150 is 100. Okay, now which number is greater? 250 is greater. It is carrying which sign? Minus. So this time we have to put minus in. Okay, and the rest of the two sums would be your homework. Okay, students. So that's it for today's session. Thank you. God bless you all and stay blessed.